Alright guys, this is AmericanGearGuru. This is our first head-to-head comparison video. On the right here we have the DJI Mavic Pro. This is the Pro Flight Bundle. It comes with everything here. We'll go through that in a second. And over here we have the GoPro Karma with the GoPro 5 Black. This is a bundle as well. It comes with everything here, and we'll get into that in a second. I've seen a lot of informational videos and a lot of reviews on each individual, and I just needed to compare for myself. One, I'm a huge GoPro fan. I love GoPro, I love their cameras, I love the platforms, the editing software. I think they're very versatile and handy. I have pretty much every attachment that you can have for them. Dog harnesses, chesties, snowboards, kayaks, helmets, hats, everything. DJI, on the other hand, exclusively makes drones. They don't have any camera platforms that are standalone. I know that they make an adapter for the Mavic Pro to use as a handheld camera. I have not used it, but maybe in the future we can get our hands on one and do a review video on that. But today, like I said, today is a head-to-head. This is strictly my opinion on which bundle kit is better for what purpose you want to use it for. So we'll get started with the DJI Mavic Pro. DJI Mavic Pro. This bundle, I think, is a pretty good deal. I paid $13.50 for everything you see here. You get the Mavic Pro drone, which comes with the camera. You get the controller. Obviously it does not come with the Samsung Note. I just put that in there to show you how it's held. You get 3 Smart Flight batteries. You get a car charger. You get your home charger. Your cable that adapts to the charger so you can charge your remote. A charging base for 4 batteries. It does not charge the batteries at the same time. It charges one at a time. An adapter to connect to the batteries so that you're able to charge your phone, the controller. I mean, it looks like a handy thing. I have not needed it yet. You get a, looks like a European adapter for it. Obviously I have not needed that yet since I live in America. You get 3 sets of extra propellers on top of the propellers that come on the Mavic Pro itself. And you get different adapters for different phones to connect to the controller. And lastly, the carrying case. As you can see, it's pretty small. I mean, it is very small, but it looks super sturdy. It looks like it is pretty waterproof. It's got a waterproof zipper, the same kind you see on gym bags or dive gear bags. I mean, it looks like it is made well and going to protect your Mavic if you keep it in there. On the GoPro Karma side, I paid $1,099 for everything you see here. You get the Karma, you get the GoPro 5 Black, you get the gimbal, you get the controller, you get one battery, you get the stabilizing wand, the charger, which charges the battery and the controller at the same time, and they do charge at the same time. And you get the accessories that go to the camera. You get the case, a stand, the adapter for the wand so that you can connect it to a backpack or any GoPro mount, charging cable, and a couple lanyards. And here, don't lose this. This is for the camera itself. When you take it out of the gimbal system, you have to put this cover back on or it is not water resistant. And then a little carrying pouch for all those little accessories. And this is the case, or backpack rather. It's very well built. It has your GoPro mount here where you can mount any of the adapters. It does not have any extra storage for anything other than what comes on this table. So now we get into the nuts and bolts. If you want a entry-level drone kit that comes with the camera, it's ready to fly, this is a good kit for somebody looking to make aerial videos and photos, as well as handheld, helmet mounted, ATV mounted videos. I mean, this system will allow you to make videos and take pictures on virtually any platform because it is the GoPro platform. You can take the camera out and mount it to virtually anything. Now, the Mavic Pro, if you do not have that handheld station, which is extra, then you cannot use, I mean, you can use it, you just have to fold the Mavic up and hold it in your hand. But as far as drones go, this thing is awesome. The GoPro Karma has a top speed of like, well, let me look at the text, 35 miles an hour. The Mavic has a top speed of 40 miles an hour. Now, when we're talking about compactability and getting this thing around, you can see the case for the Karma. And you can see the case for the Mavic Pro. I have not used this case. I purchased this. It comes with two little semi-hard cases. And this is what I carry around. The Mavic goes in here, the controller goes in here, and my phone goes in my pocket, obviously. But I take the Mavic Pro hiking. I take it virtually anytime I leave the house. I take it with me because it takes up little to no space. Now, if you want to carry extra batteries and stuff like that, obviously they do not fit in here. They can go in your backpack, they can go wherever. But it is a no-brainer for me. I love GoPro, but this is not compact enough for me to take with me when I go hiking long distances and things like that. The Mavic, let me put a battery in here. Sorry, the Mavic Pro is remarkable in how small it is. Those here is an actual side-by-side. And to be honest with you, their weights are not that far off from each other. The Karma, sorry, weighs 35.5 ounces. And I'll have to do the math there. I think that's like, I'm not even gonna guess, make myself sound stupid. And the Mavic weighs 1.5 pounds. So I use this when I'm flying around the backyard, and I use this when I'm going to need the gimbal system or my GoPro to make videos and take pictures that are from the ground. I take this everywhere else. Like I said, you can take this and you can use the gimbal as a handheld camera just by leaving it folded up and in your hand. It's not convenient, but it will get the job done. Now, as far as the tech specs go, for the battery life, the flight distance, all that stuff for each of these, we're going to start a series on that, and we will get into the nitty-gritty. But this is, like I said, this is just a head-to-head. If you have a 5 Black, a GoPro 5 Black, this drone only costs $7.99 for everything that you need to fly, and you have to have a camera to fly it. The Mavic Pro is just an aerial drone. That's it. You cannot detach the camera. They both have great cameras. They're 4K, 12 megapixel cameras. But they each serve their own purpose. The Karma is multi-purposed, but the Mavic Pro, it is a specialized product, and it does everything that the Phantoms do. It's just in a much smaller platform, and it is amazing. The responsiveness, the controls, the camera, it's an awesome platform. And I'm sorry, GoPro, I love GoPro, I cannot stress that enough, but this is not compact enough for people that do outdoor activities, and conveniently carry it with them. I take the Mavic with me, and then I take my GoPro and the stabilizer and the gimbal. I do not take the Karma. So if you are looking to buy one, in my opinion, if you're looking to buy a drone or get into drones, the Mavic Pro is the drone to buy, hands down. So, like I said, We are going to get into the tech stuff, the nitty-gritty stuff in the series coming up, but I just wanted everybody to see both of them head to head and allow you to formulate your own opinion in that regards. If you have any questions or comments, leave those. If you like this video, subscribe right here and like our channel. It's AmericanGearGuru. Sorry. We have a lot more videos coming up in the future, and we are very excited to get everything launched with the new channel. Alright guys, I appreciate your time and have an awesome day.